Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching. I'm your boy Zowoki, and we are getting into another body cam footage. This one is pretty much close to me because I used to live in Washington. I used to live in Lakewood, Tacoma, and Yelm. I used to live in those places because I was stationed at Fort Lewis, and they had these things called Bikini coffee baristas and so forth, where they gave you coffee in these little shacks, and they wore cute, sexy attire. Now, again, I was a younger lad. I do love women and so forth like that. So please do not judge me, but I definitely went there a few times in a month to get coffee and to, of course, flirt with the women. But this one takes a completely wrong direction because this woman is apparently working her job and somebody is trying to kidnap her during the middle of the night while she's working. Wow. So we're going to be watching this from Law and Crime Network, attempting kidnap of a Bikini Barista caught on body cam, and we're going to watch it right now. So grab a chair, get comfortable. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right, or wherever it keeps moving, it says subscribe, and then hit the bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for the love and support. We are on our way to 75,000 subscribers, which we're going to be doing a giveaway for a Meta Quest 3 virtual reality headset. One of you guys will get those. And then we're going to be hopefully on our way to 100,000, which is my personal goal. And again, thank you all for your support. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
It's 2 a.m. at a Bikini Barista stand in Lakewood, Washington.
Oh, that's where I used to live. Hold on. Where's Walmart? Walmart. I used to live in Stony Creek Apartments. This looks familiar on the right side. I'd have to look exactly where this place is, but yeah, I used to live in Lakewood.
Where workers often dress in swimwear or lingerie, where one customer, seen here, pulls in for a smoothie. But as you'll soon see, a frozen drink doesn't appear to be the only thing on the man's mind. The scantily clad barista can be seen chatting with the man for a few seconds before heading off to retrieve his order. The barista returns and again appears to talk to the soon-to-be suspect before he hands her a signed receipt.
How does he think he's gonna...
Now, the woman hands the man his beverage when the suspect makes a shocking move. He's seen grabbing the worker's arm, nearly yanking her out of the drive-thru window before speeding off. The woman immediately dials 911 moments before police arrive on the scene.
His face is literally on camera.
The clipboard. You won't hand me the clipboard.
I know exactly this Barista stand. I've been to this Barista stand. Again, I have a past, okay? I like coffee and I love women. I'm taken now, but just, again, I'm not being pervert. I'm just trying to let you guys know.
So I reach out a little far to grab it, and he grabs his arm and tried to pull me out of the window. Tried to pull me out of the window. And I grabbed this.
And the sad thing is this woman's going to be scarred now from this because this guy wanted to take something that was not his. Just because these women are doing this doesn't mean that they want to go home with you, okay?
Started screaming, and then I ripped my entire up, and I shut the window out and called the cops. Yes, he grabbed me by this arm and...
Okay. Do you know him?
No, he paid with credit card. He was a customer.
Okay.
What an idiot.
Does his card have a name on it or anything?
Right here, Ezekiel Guerrero. I don't know if it's a stolen credit card. He was in a
Gave her a $2 tip.
You heard that right. The victim tells police the man paid with a credit card bearing...
What an idiot. This guy is like, oh, I'm going to try and kidnap this girl, but my name is on the receipt, you bonehead.
the name Ezekiel Guerrero that investigators would later confirm matches the suspect in question.
By the way, what do the body cams on Law and Crime prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable, and sometimes when those scare moments.
In a Scion TC, right?
Yes, Cyan TC. It was like that space gray, like that, like not dimensional color or metallic. Whatever. I couldn't get the license plate because I was too busy getting up.
Did you see which way he went?
That way, and then I went to call the cops.
Okay. Have you ever seen this guy before?
No, I've never seen him before. Never, ever.
Okay.
Ever. First
Coffee
time.
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
So I know you described him to the dispatcher on the phone, but what did he look like?
He was like a barely fucking Hispanic, super fucking white guy with a blue bandana on his head and a blue, like, Dodgers, bright fucking blue Dodgers jersey. I was joking. I was like, what, your favorite color's fucking blue? Like, and, like, patterned fake fucking Louis Vuitton jeans. Like, blue jeans with the fake fucking designer shit all over them.
Anybody else in the car with him?
No, he was by himself.
Okay. Okay. Did he mention anything? Like, how long was he here?
He was here for like, I was making his drink for probably like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, whatever, chatting with him like any normal customer, you know, what are you up to?
Anything else in the conversation that was
I
noteworthy?
said, probably when I was going, I was like, are you up right now? Because bro was fucking acting stupid. He says, yeah, kind of. And then bro tries to pull me out of the window.
Okay.
Is he on something?
All right. Do you I see red marks on your wrist there.
All up my arm.
Okay.
All up my arm. In my armpit.
Jesus.
Bro tried to pull me out of the window.
All right. Let me get my camera. We'll get pictures of your red marks and stuff. And we'll
so
keep looking for 'em
ridiculous.
here.
Woman's just trying to earn a living.
I assumed like your arm was just getting like yanked against the
right here,
the
because
frame,
I grab this window whenever I go to lean out this window, because you got me up. You got me so up.
I'm gonna have to get a
When are these
taser.
retards gonna figure out the center of gravity? Holy fuck. Are they fucking stupid?
Hey, do you have access?
Fucking credit card and not.
Right? He paid with a credit card. That's the stupid thing. They have his name. They're gonna have his address. They're gonna find him within like what, 20 minutes?
Not even cash? No, my boss probably does not give a single fuck, honestly. I can ask.
Yeah.
I knew it happened at 2:20.
Yeah.
And all my cameras are working right now, and they were working, so I don't know. I can fucking ask.
Okay.
So I got fucking almost snatched out the window.
All right. So if we can find him, then we'll come back. We'll get you. We'll
execute him on the spot, please. What the actual?
Can't do
because
that.
my camera's going right now, I will say no. We can't do that. But hopefully we'll be able to identify him. Okay.
Lit.
Let me get you a case number. We'll get out of here.
1 week later, the suspect is tracked down and brought in for questioning.
I'm gonna have you sit right there for me.
And what's really scary is this room is the exact room that I was in when my buddy accidentally shot himself. This is the exact room that I had to talk with officers with. I can see the walls. They look almost identical. This whole setup, this is Lakewood police. So unfortunately, when my buddy went through that event, we had to go and give our statements, and I was in this room. I remember this silver door.
Investigators identified a man seen here as 19-year-old Ezekiel Guerrero, a teenager by the same name found on the receipt at the business.
Are you from California?
I am not. I'm not.
You're from up here?
From Eastern Washington, Yakima.
Oh, that's right. You're from
Yakima. I hate Yakima. No offense to anybody who lives in Yakima, but your guys' sand and your freaking dirt and stuff, you can keep it. I had to stay out there for, what was it? 52 days. Oh my gosh, it sucked.
Side area, right?
Yeah, I was born in Yakima.
Granger, Sunnyside, all that area.
Yeah.
You're 19 years old?
Yeah.
All right. I do want to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing, man.
And when I came here, this desk was in the middle, and I was on the opposite side, so I could see to the front here. But
not here to
of course.
We're
make
not
you
here for
look.
that.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to explain what happened.
No, of course, of
We're
course.
just going to go about our way, okay? But before that, obviously you're in custody. I have to read you your constitutional rights, okay?
Okay.
So do you voluntarily wish to answer questions now?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was an idiot.
Just before, you know, I mean, I could ask for an attorney, but I figured, I mean, you guys seen. If I'm being honest, the only thing I was messed up that night. I was drinking. I was CrossFit. I was all of it. I remember I was.
Constipation makes you want to take somebody? What?
I had something. I had lost 1,000 that night. I remember being angry and I was drinking and I had my ex. We're just over. So I was like
Sounds like a lot of your problems, my dude.
in a sad moment. I remember I was just super drunk. I don't remember too much of everything. I remember I was drinking and
Anybody or any little bit of devil's lettuce or the white devil's powder? Huh?
I had ended up there, and all I remember is she asked me a question, and then I had reached in, and then and I remember opening my eyes, and then the moment she had like said help, I let go, and I just stopped, let her go, put the thing, and that's it. Like I'm being completely honest. I was super drunk that night. I would
While driving.
smoky, all of it, and
He
that
was
night
smoking
I
the devil's
just
lettuce.
I don't know. It was a mistake. It was honestly I didn't mean it. Like that's not me. I promise. Like it was just
Look how much of a gap they have in those handcuffs, and they sit there half the time like, I can't breathe. I can't move my hands. Look at that. Holy crap.
genuinely like it was just the moment that I had. I wish that I didn't. You know.
Had you ever been there before?
Maybe one time before, like a while back. Not like regular or anything like that.
Do you remember what you ordered?
I always get a strawberry smoothie. I never get it at the house. I always get a
And always strawberry smoothie, but yet you've only been there once.
strawberry smoothie, and I know because the next morning I seen the strawberry smoothie in my car.
What made you so angry?
The 1,000.
So you lost 1,000.
I lost 1,000. I was very sad. I was upset. My ex.
So you lost $1,000. You want to go get a strawberry smoothie and then go try to kidnap somebody? Does this make sense? Where's my red flag? My red flag's over there, but you guys can see it right there. This is a red flag.
We were going through things, and I felt alone. I know I was just drinking, and
You know they make dating apps for that, dude.
I was smoking, and I had like flashes, and I remember being there, I remember going there, and then I remember like at a moment of time, she had asked me a question, something about like being messed up or something like that. I'd say yeah, and then
How'd you lose 1,000? Gambling?
no, not gambling. I had 1,000 on me, and I was drunk, and I remember dropping my wallet. I lost my key fob too to my work, and so I had to get that replaced. I lost some receipts in my wallet.
That's why I don't carry cash. Because then if I lose it, then I can't get it back. So cards, you could just cancel it right away.
That night too. No, it was just a bad night for me. I'm
And
sorry.
if I do have cash, my kids take it or they ask for it.
And you say you're smoking marijuana?
Yeah, marijuana.
So you were drunk and stoned?
Yeah. It was just
While
it was just a
driving.
bad night.
Ezekiel
DWI.
confesses to the crime while repeatedly blaming alcohol and marijuana for his actions.
Take
But
accountability.
detectives continue digging for answers.
Were you angry at the barista?
No. I remember I was just angry because of the 1,000 and the situation that me and my ex were going through, and then I just felt alone. And then I don't know. I remember I don't even know. Like I remember I was going home, and I ended up there. I seen
Well, your ex dodged a bullet.
In the place, ended up there, and then all that happened, and I just remember letting go, and then just driving. I don't like want nothing. Like I just let go, drove off, and that was it.
It sounds like it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, right? Like it just happened.
Yeah, and I'm so like I didn't even remember the full thing. Like I remember I was there, and I remember it happened, but I don't even remember the full thing. Like I'm being honest. Like I was drunk and I was drinking, and it was just I was smoking.
He probably got home and was like, crap, they got my identity because I paid with a credit card. No.
And I wasn't right minded state, you know.
What do you think you would have done had you pulled her through the window?
I promise you, like at that moment.
We don't know. He could have flanked her. He could have killed her. He could have done a whole bunch of things to her.
At that time, I wasn't even like I don't even remember like physically grabbing her like that. Like I promise you, in that the moment I snapped back, I promise you, I let her go because she had said help, and I just drove off. I didn't do nothing. I just remember like I swear it was just a terrible moment, and I don't even remember like actually like having a reason why to do that.
Do you remember the drive home?
Oh. Yeah, like
probably crap in his
like
brakes.
Vividly, you remember that?
What did I just do?
Do you remember once you got home? What did you do when you got home?
I remember going straight to my bed, and that was it. I fell asleep.
Okay, but you remember that?
Yeah, no, I do remember making it to my my room. And
Well, I mean, I think it goes without saying you scared the hell out of this girl.
She's traumatized.
I mean, it's cut and dry, right? I mean, you used a credit card, you used a debit card with your name on it, the car's registered to you.
He wants you executed,
You're on
dude.
video.
I mean, that's not the right decision.
I mean, it
right
sounds
now,
like it was probably an impulsive action or impulsive thing that you did, but you know, this girl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's 2:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Lakewood's not an easy town.
Yeah,
it's not. I've been there. I lived there for 4 years.
Condemn you by any means.
No, I
just, you know, for the longest time, we've been trying to figure out like what was your goal or.
No, I get it.
I'm telling you, there is 1, 2, 4 Bikini Baristas locations. But that wasn't the only one. Those were the 4. But then there was other Bartista stands, but they weren't like bikini ones and so forth. But in Washington, there's coffee everywhere. It's like one of the coffee capitals of the world. Hello. So, I mean, and this is not the first time I've heard of this. I've heard of people trying to get taken, or there's guys that will jump through the windows, and I'm surprised, honestly, they don't have bars on the windows. And these women are so sweet and so kind, and I know that they're just trying to get money and so forth, but it's not just because they're wearing bikinis or they're wearing some type of outfit doesn't give you an invitation to grab, to touch, to do any of that. So I don't understand the line where people think that they can cross to be perverted. Like, you can sit there and have a conversation with a woman. Yes, see her beautiful physique, but she also has something inside her which is called feelings, emotions, and now this woman is completely scarred, and if she has a boyfriend, she's going to be scared and not take it out on him, but it's going to cause just a domino effect. Again, your actions have consequences.
I don't even know why I even showed up there, bro. Like, I was drunk, I was upset, and I don't even remember like talking to her at first. Like, I mean, like, it was just a moment. I just flashes. Like, I was drunk. I was smoking. I was
blame it on that, my dude.
Like, I'm just like being real. Like, I was like.
Next, the detective shows Ezekiel some photos that he says directly tie the Kyun to the alleged abduction attempt.
Oh,
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
And then obviously that's your arm with your same tattoo that you have right now. And then that's off your Instagram photograph, right? And that's how we match those up. So
they matched him
this
up
is
through his
obviously a
Instagram.
picture. It looks like your right hand, but it's in the mirror, so it's reversed. Where were you at? Like, where were you drinking at or hanging out?
I was honestly just drinking. I was at my house. I was drinking at my house, and I was drinking in my car. I was in the right state of mind. I was depressed, honestly. Like, I felt sad, like in a sad state of mind, and I was just kind of.
How'd you pick that stand? Because that stand's nowhere near you.
It's kind of off the beaten path for you.
That's just the only one that I know that's always open at that time.
Tell you, I've never wanted to get coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's like, I don't go out to that area. I just had went. I was drinking. I was in the right state of mind. Like, it was just an idea. I thought it was good,
Did you think we'd be coming eventually?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I figured cause
You gave him the credit card. Like, what?
like, if I'm being honest, like, I woke up the next morning and I knew what I had done, but I was like it wasn't me. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm very sorry, and
Always the
I
case.
just.
So
Something dark took me over.
at the moment, I mean, you said you went through a fit of anger or rage. I think you said anger, not rage, but what did she do to prompt that? Like, did she say something? Did she say something to offend you?
No. It was like I said, I wasn't like, I was talking to her and I was there, but like I wasn't there. Like, my mind, I was just drunk, and I was just focused on like everything that like.
What triggered you though? Like, what was that final second?
Depression,
Because I'll
apparently.
tell you what happened.
Yeah.
She handed you the drink. You took the drink and threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like when she handed you the drink, it almost was as if in your mind you said, "Okay, this is the end of the conversation. The contact is over," and you just
So the lie of his drink being in his car.
like that. You threw it. You grabbed her. You tried to pull her. You lost your grip. You went to reach up high on her arm, and she
Like, he thought he was going to be able to grab her, pull her through the car, and take, like, how idiotic do you have to be?
was able to kind of break free because she locked her knees against the counter. But you got to take me to that point of what made you
She literally had 3 points of contact, and her other arm was being yanked out the window. So it's not like he had a good stance of taking her out. But luckily, the woman had the smarts to lock her knees and grab the window like she always does.
jump from 0 to 100 so quickly.
Like I said, I'm being honest. Like, I wasn't in the right state of mind. Like, I don't even remember the full conversation I had with that woman. Like, it was just a second. I remember thinking, like, I was in and out of it, like my mind wise, and I just like, I don't know. I remember going home. I remember waking up the next morning, and I had remember what I did.
He's bad cop, she's good cop.
But it was very like, it was just like, I'm sorry. Like, if I keep repeating myself, I'm just like, it's kind of like I'm sorry. Like, it's just so real. Like, but I'm just being honest. Like,
Ezekiel doubles down on his claim of not exactly remembering why he did it before one investigator offers up a possible motive.
How often do you go to Bikini Baristas?
Never. That was literally just a drunk idea. I hardly go.
So what was the idea? I mean, what? Forgive me, because I'm a woman.
No, I get it. I get it.
But what, in the middle of the night, I get you've broken up with your girlfriend. Are you lonely? What makes you say, instead of going to like Dairy Queen and getting a smoothie, I'm gonna go see a girl that's not wearing.
Yeah. I mean,
what is in your mind when you make the decision to drive to Lakewood?
No. I get that. Like I was saying, I don't know. I wasn't in the right state of mind. I wasn't thinking. Like, it just came to my mind. I thought it was a good idea. I figured, oh, you know what? Like, F it. I'm drunk. Single.
But I guess my question is, like,
He's trying to blame it on the alcohol.
did you think maybe you could get a date? Like, or you just want to go see a pretty girl? Or do you think that maybe?
Honestly, I don't. I just see, like, probably just to see the pretty girl. Yeah, but like, I don't, not like a date or anything like that.
Were you angry? Were you angry at women or in general because of what you were going through?
No, I'm not angry at women in general.
No, at that time, were you pissed at her? So maybe you took it out. You pissed at your ex, so you maybe took it out on this girl. When you maybe saw it.
Oh, I see. They're using her as a scapegoat kind of thing. Like, there was things that he wanted to do to his ex, but he couldn't because she was probably at some other person's house or her family's house, and he wanted to get mad. I could see what he's trying to do. Like, I understand this officer or detective over here, what they're implying is he's trying to say that this guy was using the girl at the Batista stand as a scapegoat, or not scapegoat, but as a dummy for his ex-girlfriend.
Wasn't going anywhere.
That makes sense.
Oh, can you rephrase that one?
Still
So
sick.
you said you were angry and sad. You had all these wide variety of emotions. Is it possible that when you got there, maybe you took it out on the barista?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just like emotions in general that I've been building up over time, because I did that day. I didn't see my ex. Like, I had went to her house and she wasn't there, and so I left, and I was like, oh, and we were already going through things, and so it's like, okay, like I get it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm just gonna let her do her, like, you know what I'm saying, and so
I don't know what you're saying.
I was going through it. I don't know. I just not in the right state of mind, and I just
Do you get
everything
what he's saying?
happened quickly, and I don't know.
You know, they're those girls or women are very vulnerable at 2:30 in the morning. Obviously, the way they're dressed, how they're working, where
Trying to
they're
make a
at,
living.
they're exposed to, you know, all types of people that come through there. And so when we see that, we have to think the worst. We have to think, you know, were you going to kidnap her? Were you going to kill her? Were you going to sexually assault her? Has this happened somewhere else? Do we have a pattern? So we had to take it pretty serious.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense.
So that's kind of why we came so hard at you.
No, it makes sense. I get it. I understand. I understand what I understand. Like I said, I'm like very sorry. I was f***ed up, and I don't remember. It was just flashes, and I regret it, and I'm sorry. And it was just a moment, and I regret it. You know.
Sure, but I would caution you. You gotta. I mean, right now, the way they look at this is an attempted kidnap, because it's really not anything else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how it's going to play out. It's not up to us once you leave this room. I mean, we just submit what we've done.
Ezekiel is charged with first-degree attempted kidnapping. At last check, the 19-year-old is expected back in court this fall.
Oh! Let's see what he's going to get. All right, so let's see what he's going to have to deal with now. So in Washington State, first-degree attempted kidnapping is a served Class A felony, or severe Class A4 felony, involving the intentional attempt or failed attempt to abduct someone for a ransom, hostage, or to inflict bodily harm, mental distress, or facilitate, my gosh, a felony. It is a strike offense carrying potential penalties of life in prison. Holy shiz. Oh, he's screwed. Potential life in prison and a $50,000 fine. Oh. So in May 2025, this was roughly 3 months before this happened, a 31-year-old was arrested in Vancouver, which I've been to Vancouver before too, for attempted kidnapping and a first-degree, first assault and firearms violation after reported an incident involving a student on a school bus stop. Holy buckets. What would be the least sentencing amount of time? Oh! In Washington State, first-degree kidnapping is a Class A felony, punishable up to life in prison with a minimum standard range of 20 years. This guy's going away. He's 19. And so now he's 20 because we're almost a year later, because this happened in August of 2025. This fall of 2026, because this video was published 4 days ago. Oh man, this guy is screwed. This guy is going to be going to prison for till he's 45 at least, if not life in prison. All for a stupid decision. He thought he was lonely before. Bro, you're going to the slammer. You ain't going to be able to have anybody. No kids, no life. Man. Think about your actions before they take place. Your actions have consequences. Should you do this? No. Look at all, like, over a freaking strawberry smoothie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, comment your guys' thoughts down below. Let me know your guys' take on this. How dumb do you think this guy is? I mean, the man used his credit card. I mean, he's looking up to 20 years to life in prison now for trying to kidnap her. He scarred her now because she's going to be looking over her shoulders at all times if she wasn't already, because of all the weirdos that, I mean, don't get me wrong. The girls have mentioned that there are weirdos and there are sincere guys. I feel like I was a sincere guy when I went. I talked to him, got my coffee, and went on my day. I mean, I was a single soldier at the time. I mean, I was 20 at the time, and I just wanted to see some pretty girls, and get coffee. Again, thank you guys for being here. Please take care, be safe. As always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.